Yes. Oh, welcome to my YouTube channel. All right. Okay, let's get started. So the difference here, mm, so guys, welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining. We're going to have a discussion why I changed to farming. Uh, you could like the video. Let's talk about farming. So farming is something that we started with vertical farming because you see there are two things: crops and animal. When you do your research, you realize that most of the crops are being used to feed our animal. So the reason why uh, we do farming in order to get food, and you look at two sectors: health and agriculture. So agriculture has come around to be the biggest employer for youths, and people are making a breakthrough. So if you compare employment, and please do not quit your job to join farming. Make sure that you're very sure that you're generating enough money from your farm to before you quit your job. It's not an easy job. The start is not easy, but I believe that with the ideas you can be successful. We started what we call vertical farming. So with vertical farming, guys like the video, just double tap on the like so that at least it gets YouTube algorithm pushes it to more viewers to benefit from our discussions. So the reason why we started Ryeko Farm is basically going to be an agri-tech solution, the largest farming, and the reason why it's going to be the largest farming. Thank you for liking the video. Yeah, the algorithm will push it to more viewers, and that would be great. So I was telling you should not quit your job to start farming. If I'm telling you right now the cost that you have spent in our vertical farming reaches up to about 10 million on those towers that you're seeing it on our YouTube channel. We've tried to push harder to make sure that in a small space of about 15 feet by 30 feet, we can grow over 3,000 crops. Right now, we are growing the leafy plants, and these leafy plants are going to be used for feeding our rabbits, and they're going to sell the rabbits. We're going to sell the male ones at 50 and the female one at 35,000 Ugandan shillings. But the flaming giant, the giant rabbits that is about 8 kilograms, you're going to sell it at 100,000. The pair may go for 200,000 Ghana shilling. And you may think that's a lot of money. No. You see, the rabbits actually produce very fast. We would have tried to do chicken, but chicken needs a lot of care. And I don't have that time because I'm poor. And if you notice, like me, I have two remote jobs, two physical jobs. And besides that, I also do, I have projects. So, and I'm doing some project in health. I don't want to disclose it, but the family works, all right? But it's just entering. So if you hear noise in the background, it's just like it being blown. So we started farming using this vertical approach. We want to make sure that we grow all the different crops in a space of 30 feet by 15 feet with over 50 towers. Now, these 50 towers are going to help us to grow over many crops that can be used to feed the human. We can actually sell some of the crops, and some crops we can use it for the rabbits. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. But the setup is very expensive. If you're going to do farming like the way we are doing, using the tower garden or the vertical farm, you may have to spend a lot of money because hydroponics is not cheap. Apart from hydroponics, we have aquaponics, then we have aeroponics. Aeroponics basically uses the mist the roots of the plants with nutrients. Those nutrients are like NPK. Yeah, those are the nutrients that you mix with the roots of the plant. And by the way, we do not do chemicals. Our liquid fertilizer actually is a rabbit urine. Rabbit is a very profitable business that people have not yet ventured into. Because if you collect rabbit urines, you're going to get three uh, nutrients that the plant needs: phosphorus, calcium, and potassium, NPK. So, but we also get calcium from the egg shells. We grind it, pound it, then we add lemon, and then we dilute it with water. Then we can use a hydroponic pump to pump the nutrients to water the roots of the plants, and they grow faster. So that is soil and soilless farming. Now you're going to ask me, where is the technology? Because we talked about agri-tech solution. We have two solutions. One, we have what we call the Terra Moist. We have one tower, not only one, about 12 towers that contains cocoa peat. Those cocoa peat are basically having sensors, the soil moisture sensor. That sensor sends data to our web application. Of course, now when you get, it gives us statistics about the moisture level. The soil is not supposed to be too wet or too dry. It's supposed to be medium, okay? And in that way, the crops really grow faster. And two, we have only two seasons. Climate change, according to the UN definition, is the long shift in temperature. We have experienced that. Right now in Uganda, we are in the second season of rainfall. It's actually raining right now. But trust me, in January or February or March next year, we're going to see food prices go up because from now going forward, few farmers really do plant in the second season. So, and that's the big challenge. And two, it's a really a big issue that we need to solve in this climate change. So we do not need to depend on rainfall. Rainfall, actually, rainfall, the water from rainfall is very good for farming compared to this water from the tap. Tap water contains a lot of chemicals. They're not even good for our plants, for those who do urban farming. But it would be better if you collect the rainfall water, you use it for watering your crops. But in an event it's not there, it's okay. You can use it. You can use tap water. You use it with the nutrients. You try to dilute it, okay? Because tap water contains chlorine, and that chlorine is not good for our crops. because our crops basically needs only the NPK. So why did we do vertical farming? So we decided to do vertical farming, which is called tire farming, because of space. Let's say you're doing urban farming, the cost for buying a small piece of land is very expensive within the urban area. But when you're doing vertical farming, you actually save on space. Guys, thank you for joining the live stream. Just like the video so that the algorithm pushes this video, the live stream, to many audience. In that way, I will be able to discuss or talk about what I'm doing. So I've tried so much to do this so that we can have many people. If I can have about many people, over 100 joining my live stream, that would be good. And two, I've also decided to start creating this content because it helps me. I take long to sleep, so why be on TikTok or be on these platforms, and yet I can share my knowledge. Okay, so that's what we are trying to do with vertical farming. It's the whole process takes a lot of time. It's time consuming, and you need to you need to have money. If you don't have money, it's very difficult to do hydroponic farming. Now, what is the benefit? The benefit, you won't go to bed with an empty stomach. You don't do weeding with hydroponics. Use the small space and grow all the crops. And that's the big benefit. You can also have poultry in the farm. So I would always encourage people try and do vertical farming. Vertical farming is easier to set up, and once you're done setting it up, if you don't want to use, uh, if you do not want to use, let's say you do not want to use, if you do not want to use power or solar, then you can automate the process by pumping the water uh, in a way that the whole process doesn't use power or electricity. So that's one thing that I can encourage you to do. But I have been in this field, in this industry called agriculture for coming to 3 or 4 years now. Basically, not directly in agriculture, but in agri-tech solution. So we've done a lot of hackathon, we've done a lot of competitions. We wrote, in fact, this is my second year of winning some grants. Uh, they they actually measure your output in terms of the grants. So this is my second grant. We got some grant with ITU, International Telecommunication Union. We got another grant from the Japanese. Yeah. And we got more grants. So these grants are the one helping us to do that project. That project is funded. I'm not using my own money, no. It's a funded project. There's a project where we were actually very close. They decided to put us down because of we missed out one key technical person in our proposal. We missed out the agronomist. But when you're writing a proposal, you need to make sure that you're all round. You have everyone, every key player in the proposal. Okay? I'm trying to get a better angle so that we discuss more. So I know I can be like stupid because even mosquitoes are disturbing right now. But guys, thank you. Watch my video. Like, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Um, you're doing well. And I see there's a so these mosquitoes can sometimes disturb. So sometimes I don't care about what happens in this world, but we try our best to be peaceful, do farming, educate people, and also make sure that you're enjoying some of this live stream. But guys, just continue, keep sharing the video. We know that one day we will touch millions of people. If you miss out this live stream, then you may get another live stream. A live stream without audience doesn't really. Yeah, at least thank you for joining. If you're a new person who has just joined, please like the video. When you like the video, one thing about YouTube algorithm, it's all about algorithm. When you stop on a live stream and yeah, you try to like, I know you can spend around like 2 or 3 minutes. Like, subscribe, 2 to 3 minutes, not bad. To stop and then listen to what people are saying. Rather than coming for a second and disappearing. Yeah, you keep around so that, of course, sometimes some live stream really waste your time. But we'll try to go live every day and see how much you can collect in terms of knowledge. Yes. Yeah, but thank you. Let me know where you're watching from. Let's not kill the vibe. Let's try to make sure that people enjoy our content. I'll be dropping content every now and then about farming. So this channel is basically about farming tips, but most importantly, you need to grow your own food. You should not be buying food from the market. At least you can save that money. The cost of living is very high. You cannot manage to buy everything. Let's leave the the anchor cameras lifestyle like the Azabi. I know a lot of people still buy everything from the market, but it's important that we grow our own crop, enjoy, and thank you for stopping by on this live stream. Yeah, this channel is all about farming now, but this farming with agri-tech solutions. Yeah, if you like the channel, please like the video, subscribe. Yeah, it's the best way we can connect to our audience. And for our viewers, please thank you for subscribing. Let's make sure that we grow this channel together. I know the start is not easy. I started one, two people doing the live stream, but trust me, in the next 1 or 2 years, not even years, I know YouTube algorithm. The YouTube algorithm is in a way that once people like your video, people subscribe to it. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for stopping by on our channel. Please like the video and let's chat. What do, what do you want us to do in farming? And what type of farming do you prefer? You prefer growing it on soil or you prefer growing your crops without soil? It's what they call soil and soilless farming. Which one do you prefer? Soilless farming, hydroponics, aeroponics, and aquaponics. Those are the solutions that we have for soilless farming. Benefits: no weeding. You only give the plants the nutrients they need. The plants grows much more faster compared to the traditional farming methods. And two, soilless farming is the best way to get more yields with your crops and, and get better harvest. There are several solutions out there, but we'll always try as much as possible to show you what we do, educate you with what we are doing, and make sure that we touch the life, change the life of people. At the end of the day, we also do some bit of donations where we can. So now, for those who want to support us, feel free and support us. Like the video, watching our videos, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because it's the best way we can connect to you. You know, you're our audience. You watch our videos, like them, you subscribe to it. If you haven't watched some of our videos, please watch these videos about farming. They're very educative, they're very helpful, and it's also that we can grow, connect to people. Yeah. Tell me in the comment section, what do you love about farming? Do you prefer growing your crops? Let me know in the comment section. What type of farming do you prefer? Are you someone who buys everything from the market, or you grow your own food? Because that who actually doing two things: eat, sleep, work. People are not even dating. Men are even getting tired with that lifestyle. So, but thank you for watching up to this point. Let's stop here for today.